Good afternoon, everyone. To continue the reporting, key decisions in project management. Much of the success of project depends on key managerial decisions over a sequence of steps. Deciding which projects to implement involves determining the criteria that will be used to decide which projects to pursue. Typical factors include budget, availability of appropriate knowledge, and skilled personnel and cost-benefit considerations. The first crucial decision in project management is selecting which projects to implement. This involves establishing clear criteria such as budget, personnel availability, and cost benefit analysis to prioritize projects that align with organizational goals. Selecting the project manager. The project manager is the central person in the project. The following section on project manager discusses this topic. Selecting the right project manager is essential as they are the essential figure responsible for leading the project. The project manager's skills, experience, and leadership qualities are crucial for success. Selecting the project team. Project selection is based on budget, personnel availability, cost benefit, and other factors, but may also include safety concerns, government mandates, and other relevant factors. Selecting the project team involves considering not only budget and personnel availability, but also safety concerns, government mandates, and other relevant factors. A well-chosen team with the right skills and experience is critical for achieving project objectives. Key decisions in project management. Planning and designing the project. Project planning involves setting performance goals, defining project scope, outlining work, outsourcing, determining resources, setting a budget, and determining the duration of project resources. Planning and designing a project involves defining clear performance goals, establishing a detailed timeline, outlining the project scope, and determining the necessary resources, including outsourcing, budget allocation, and resource scheduling. This comprehensive plan ensures efficient executions and successful project delivery. Managing and controlling project resources. Managing project resources involves optimizing personnel, equipment, and budget while monitoring progress and taking corrective action. A well-designed information system is essential for documenting project activities, sharing information, and ensuring efficient communication. Deciding if and when a project should be terminated. Deciding to terminate a project requires careful consideration of its success probability, termination costs, and the potential for reallocating resources to other initiatives. Factors like budget, scope, budget overruns, and changing market conditions can influence the decisions to terminate. Deciding which projects to implement. This involves determining the criteria that will be used to decide which projects to pursue. Budget, availability to appropriate knowledge and skilled personnel, cost-benefit considerations, safety issues, government mandated actions. Selecting project for implementation involves evaluating factors like budget, available expertise, cost-benefit analysis, safety implications, and compliance with government regulations. This careful assessment helps prioritize projects that align with organizational goals and resources. Selecting the project manager. The project manager is the central person in the project. The project manager is the leader who oversees all aspects of a project from planning and execution to delivery. They are responsible for coordinating the team, managing resources, and ensuring the project stays on track and meets its goals. Selecting the project team. The team can greatly influence the ultimate success or failure of the project. Not only a person's knowledge and skill base, but also how will be the person who works with others. A well-chosen project team is crucial for success, as their combined knowledge, skills, and ability to collaborate effectively directly impact the project's outcome. Individual strengths and the team's energy are equally important for achieving project's goals. Planning and designing the project. Project planning and design require decisions on project performance goals, timetable for project completion, scope of the project, what work needs to be done, how it will be done if some portions will be outsourced, what resources will be needed, budget, when and how long resources will be needed. So, planning and designing a project involves defining clear performance goals, establishing a detailed timeline, outlining the project scope, and determining the necessary resources, including outsourcing, budget allocation, and resource scheduling. This comprehensive plan ensures efficient execution and successful project delivery. Managing and controlling project resources involves managing personnel, equipment, and the budget, establishing appropriate metrics for evaluating the project, monitoring progress, taking corrective action when needed. So, managing project resources involves effectively allocating and overseeing personnel, equipment, and budget while setting clear performance metrics for evaluation. Continuous monitoring of progress and taking corrective action ensures the project stays on track and achieves its objective. Designing information system and deciding what project documents should generated their contented and format. When and by whom they will be needed, how often they should be updated. Deciding if and when a project should be terminated. Sometimes it is better to terminate a project than to invest any more resources. Important considerations here are likelihood of success, termination cost, whether resources could be better used elsewhere. Based on eight sources, when designing an information system, careful planning and project documents, including their content, format, and update frequency is crucial for effective communication and project management. Deciding whether to terminate a project involves evaluating the likelihood of success, the cause of termination, and the potential for better resource allocation elsewhere. The project manager is responsible for planning, preparing a scope statement, determining necessary skills and resources, developing a schedule and budget, and managing quality and risk. They bear ultimate responsibility for project success and must work effectively with others. The project manager has many duties in the planning stage. The project manager must prepare a scope statement that spells out the deliverable and goals. He/she determine required skills and resources needed. He/she develop a schedule and budget. He/she develops a plans for managing the scope, especially the schedule, budget, quality, and rest. He/she bears the ultimate responsibility for the success or failure of the object. He/she must be capable of working through others to accomplish the objectives of the project. The project manager plays a crucial role in planning, defining project scope, identifying required skills and resources, creating a schedule and budget, and managing quality and risk. Their leadership and ability to effectively collaborate with others are essential for ensuring project success. The project manager is responsible for effectively managing each of the following: the work so that all of the necessary activities are accomplished in the desired sequence and performance goals are met. The human resources so that those working on the project have direction and motivation. Communication so that everybody has the information needed to do work. Quality so that the performance objectives are realized. Time so that the project is completed on schedule. 6. So that the project is completed within budget. Scope so that the project stays within the prescribed scope and scope creep doesn't occur without the commensurate changes to the schedule if needed and the budget. So the project manager is responsible for effectively managing all aspects of a project, including the work itself, the human resource involved, and ensuring clear communication. They must maintain quality, adhere to the project timeline, and stay within budget constraints. Additionally, the project manager must actively manage the project scope to prevent scope creep and ensure any changes are reflected in the schedule budget. A project manager is a vital role in project management, requiring skills like motivation, decision making, and adaptability. They navigate uncertainty, work within budgets, and maintain ethical standards. The Project Management Institute offers a code of ethics, while rewards include creative challenges, successful projects, and personal satisfaction. So, project managers are essential leaders who require strong motivational decisions making and adaptive skills to navigate project complexities, work with budget constraints, and maintain ethical standards. Rewards include creative challenges, project success, and personal fulfillment. Behavioral issues. Project metrics related to cost, schedule, and quality are important indicators of how well a project is doing. Behavioral metrics are also important and should not be overlooked. Project managers should evaluate team members based on overall contributions, interpersonal skills, coping skills, and conflict resolutions. To avoid problems, project manager should select suitable team members, maintain leadership, motivation, and support team efforts. Project champions. A project champion is a company-wide figure who supports and promotes a project, facilitating the work of the project manager and influencing other managers and employees. Their work is crucial for project success, requiring team members to communicate effectively. So, a project champion acts as a company-wide advocate, promoting the project and facilitating project managers' work. Influencing other managers and employees, their support is crucial for project success, and effective communication among team members is essential for their efforts to be successful. Certification. The Project Management Institute or PMI offers a globally recognized professional certification program, maintaining ISO 9001 certification in quality management systems. The program includes associate and professional levels with candidates meeting specific requirements and demonstrating ongoing commitment. So the Project Management Institute PMI offers a globally recognized professional certification program maintaining ISO 9001 certification in quality management systems. The program, which includes associate and professional levels, requires candidates to meet specific requirements and demonstrate ongoing commitment to the field. Pros and cons of working on projects. The Project Management Institute PMI offers a globally recognized professional certification program, maintaining ISO 9001 certification in quality management systems. The program includes associate and professional levels with candidates meeting specific requirements and demonstrating ongoing commitment. Work Breakdown Structures or WBS. It is an organizational hierarchical chart. It is a very good technique whenever you need to take something very complex and simplify so that you can deliver it fast and understandable. You can take the structure that you just created and translate it into an action plan. It can bring accountability to your team members because this is something that you should be doing with them. It is an activity of creating and finalizing a project plan. Example of WBS layout. A work breakdown structure or WBS is a hierarchical chart or used to break down complex projects into manageable tasks, facilitating clear communication and understanding. This structure can be translated into an action plan, promoting accountability among team members and serving as a guide for creating and finalizing the project plan. PART Program Evaluation and Review Technique for planning and coordinating large projects um, is a project management method that uses a network diagram to analyze and coordinate complex projects, considering potential delays and uncertainties. CPM or Critical Path Method is a project management technique that identifies the longest sequence of tasks, the critical path that must be completed on time to ensure the entire project meets its deadline.